What's up, YouTube? How's it going? Just finally got my car back from Turo. Took about 2 months, so let's give me an update. This is my car. It's a Dodge Hornet. The customer actually hit the curb or ran against the curb, broke the axle, bent a lot of stuff in there. So a lot of things had to be replaced, a lot of programming, a lot of computer, just a lot of work. Total bill was $9,000. So to get something done like this was $9,000. So what I'm saying is that, luckily I was on the 75% plan, which is now the 70% plan. So my co-pay was only like $250 out of that. So it's something you have to really consider when you are putting a car up on Turo. So now this car was a lease, and I only had it for 4 rentals, and it crashed on the 4th rental. As someone who's had like probably 200 rentals total, is the first time this happened to me. But it really is eye-opening, because it's a really good lesson you can learn to understand that, like, what risks you're taking. Unless you have a car that's worth like $2,000, $3,000 or $4,000, low income, don't go on the 90% plan. If you're on the 90% plan, they're not going to really cover much, and you're going to be screwed, especially if you're leasing a car like I did. If you lease a car, that car is worth $40-something thousand. If something happened to it, I would be responsible, and I would be stuck with a lease payment for the next 2 years. So that's why you have to go on the 75% plan. Now, it worked out in my case because Turo paid everything. Now, Turo did pay the $9,000 to the dealership. They reprogrammed it. They gave me back my car. It didn't go on my private insurance. It didn't go on anything, which is great. But the car is going to show accident now. Now, if it was my personal car that I didn't own, that I wasn't leasing, yeah, it would really suck, because now this car has an accident on the record. It's going to have a huge hit on depreciation. It's going to be worth at least $4,000 to $5,000 less than the car that's not been hit. You got to factor that in. But since it's a lease, that's not my responsibility. It's going to be Dodge's problem in 2 years when they get the car back. With a car like that, it's going to be worth a lot less. It's already a heavily depreciated car because the Hornets depreciate like crazy. So it's just how you do the business. If you are going to buy a car that's worth more than $5,000, please put it on a 75% plan. If you're paying $250, it's not a bad deal. If your car gets crashed, totaled, Turo usually pays out more than what the car is worth, so you end up pretty good. Getting back and forth with them, getting the car relisted is kind of a pain, but it's nothing crazy. You can deal with it. So just be careful out there. If you're doing Turo, don't pick the cheapest plan unless you got a car you don't mind giving to the junkyard. Alright guys, have a great day and stay warm. It's actually cold.